Hello, this will be a channel message for you for your highest good, and I trust that it found you at the perfect time. I really appreciate you being here with me in this moment, and as always, I love you so much, and I am so proud of you. I'm really glad you made it today because there is a lot of information in this reading that you absolutely want to hear, and it's all good stuff. There's some really beautiful things coming in for you guys, and what I get for this collective is that you know there's some really good things coming in for you. You know this deep in your heart. And with that being said, since you already know, and this is just confirming what your intuition is telling you, it's a really good opportunity to just ease into the reading, take a few deep breaths here, drop the muscles in your shoulders and relax the muscles in your face and just become aware of where you might be holding tension in your body right now. I'm getting the solar plexus region as well. Because this is a safe space here, right? There's no pressure or anything like that. We're all just doing our best. So let's just sit back and digest whatever spirit wants us to hear. How's this advice, though, right off the bat? Your commitment is being tested. Have faith in your dreams. It's the advice right now, guys. So what I want to say, first of all, is keep doing what you're doing because your commitment's being tested and you're being asked to have faith in your dreams. Remember, the work that you're doing right now is working on you. You're growing because of this. And there's major confirmation that you're getting what it is you want. I mean, I see you showing up as the magician, really. I mean, this is your current situation. So don't think I don't see you guys manifesting something right now. Like, you're fully using your magical abilities to ground something down. Something along the lines of an Ace of Pentacles, which is in your current energy. So it's like you've aligned yourself with some kind of new physical opportunity, something pentacle-like. Could have something to do with your wealth, your money, your house, living situation, a tangible skill, some kind of relationship that feels solid, like the groundwork's being laid. So I see you doing this, and the advice being your commitment is being tested and have faith in your dreams. I mean, on the bottom of the deck, I get this prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. So it's this whole thing is literally saying, like, you're doing this. Keep doing what you're doing, even if you keep needing to experiment and reiterate and you're just trying to implement something here. This is telling you that what you're trying to do here is working. And you understand that it requires focus. It requires that level of intention. And Pentacles, that ground energy, it takes a while. It's kind of slow. Like, especially Taurus. It's long term. Like, whatever you're building here is built to last. It's going to be able to stand on its own for a long time. Could have something to do with your legacy. It's not shallow here either. I mean, I see the Judgment card in your energy. I see the Queen of Swords in your energy. Like, this isn't some kind of hollow manifestation. There's soul work being done right now, and you're doing it very skillfully. I get a very feminine kind of energy too, I must admit, with this Queen of Swords and even this Ace of Pentacles. It makes me think, like, are you doing some kind of ritual kind of stuff or like spell work at the moment in order to manifest this thing? Something really feminine, like it's tangible, like there's a feminine science to it. And my throat chakra is getting a bit funny about saying that. So maybe there's something about, like, it may have been seen as taboo in your old situation, or maybe there's people around you that don't necessarily understand it. Like, I'm seeing this square on the first quarter moon. It's like, is someone around you like being a bit of a square? I don't know, something about that. Maybe that's why you're like, Queen of Swords, like, I'm gonna be direct, I'm gonna speak my truth, I'm gonna have these firm conversations from a place of love, you know, not from a, you don't have to be cruel or anything. Like, you guys understand, there's something about boundaries here. Like, you're busy, you're manifesting, right? Like, you've been working hard on this thing, and you understand it's energy work. Like, you're channeling your energy into this creation. So Queen of Swords, you might just be setting some kind of boundary at this point in time. It's like there's been an ending here. I'm seeing the ravens, the crows on this card, and she's looking back into the past. It's like, as the Queen of Swords, you're processing something that has taken place in the past. And subconsciously, there's a lot of information working itself out, and there's heaps of clarity. that you're getting from this situation. I'm hearing like it is what it is. There's something about the past. Like, there's a real level of acceptance for the past. And as you do this spell work, or just using visualization, using the law of attraction to create this thing, you're doing the shadow work. Like, you're seeing the blockages. You're understanding what you need to move through on a soul level in order to get to where you want to go, basically. And that's why I think the Judgment card's showing up on the masculine side of the spread here. It's the way you're taking action. It's all about alignment. Like, this is your soul's journey on a deep level that you're walking here. And the Judgment card, this Awakening card, it is about acceptance for the past. Understanding the role that we played, the role that other people played, understanding why we went through the experiences that we went through. And this past situation, it's carved you into the person that you want to be. There's real tangible skills here. And now I feel like you're really seeing this. You're really processing it in a way that is helping your confidence. Like, some of you have felt disempowered in the past. And this has been the catalyst that's allowed you to move into some kind of like magician situation. Like, you know how to take your power back and be the sovereign creator in your life. And you're using your own kind of modalities or methods. Again, this like experimentation phase that's happening right now. But the device is so clear in the sense that you're being asked to keep going and keep persisting with this, because prosperity lies ahead. You've committed to this is what I'm getting. Like, some commitment to yourself has been made here, which is allowing you to forgive the past, like in a way that you've never done before, because there's so much that's here for you on the other side. And it's like you don't need other people for your stability anymore, whether it's your emotional stability, your physical stability. Like, there's a real sense of independence here is what I'm getting. Okay, it's like life is throwing you situations because you've leveled up and you're emitting a new frequency right now. So if things feel like a little bit turbulent, that's why I'm getting communication is really important here. Just continuing to speak clearly, continuing to listen as well. And I see you guys really doing this as the Queen of Swords. It's like you're taking that extra moment of pause to listen to your body, listen to your intuition. Even what I'm getting is listen to your thoughts and hear them clearly. And then it's up to you to decide whether you believe those thoughts or not. You're actively reprogramming yourself through the power of paying attention is what I'm getting. And even seeing the signs in your reality. Seeing where you're in a frustrating situation and you keep running up against a wall. And you're taking that moment to think, okay, what is this trying to tell me? What is life trying to tell me here through this resistance? And that's like the soul work that you're doing right now with this Awakening card. Some of you guys might be a musician. I nearly said magician again. You're making magic in whatever form. Maybe something to do with frequencies here. I get the pokey flute. Clarifying this Awakening card, interesting. Let me sit on that for a second here. I'm seeing the red. So it's very much about, again, grounding down this pentacle frequency into something that creates safety, that creates stability, that creates a sense of belonging in the world. You are very much repairing your relationship with Mother Gaia, in a sense, is what I'm getting from the Ace of Pentacles here, and this kind of adornment. Maybe you're using, there's some kind of herbology aspect here, making tinctures or something, and it's like you're being shown that there's a different way to do things. There's a more magical way to do things here. There's a new process. And life's almost like forcing you into a situation where you have to use these new methods because they're so much more effective. And it's like you may be feeling this kind of pressure that you have to let things go right now. And there is real acceptance here, but you may just feel like life is strongly urging you to let things go. And it's like, all right, no, I see it clearly now. And like I said, everything in this reading is really telling me that what you're doing is working here. And I get the Pikachu, clarifying the Queen of Swords here. Something about the small details too, with the Pikachu being this rodent, like very aware of all of this. Like, there's so much subtle information being integrated into your subconscious, into your nervous system. I get that you're learning a lot right now. You're almost like, you're the Queen of Swords, but you're sort of in this page energy with this new way of manifesting this thing. Like, there's some kind of like, there may be a mentorship aspect, or it's like you're getting information from a trusted source, is what I'm hearing. And it's helping you be the main character of your own energy. And this the main character of your own energy, I meant the main character of your own life. Maybe some of you have felt like, even on an energetic level, you haven't felt like the main character. Like there's some empathic quality that you've been kind of, I'm hearing, repairing the relationship with that, because it's become your superpower, because you're so sensitive. You can pick up on all of the little, like, we live in this electric universe, right, with this Pikachu thing. It's like you can really pick up on the electricity in a room, and you've been learning like what is your energy and what is not your energy, with this concept of like energetic boundaries. You know, that's what I'm getting. Again, the small details, seeing all of the little minute details here. And I mean, everyone knows Pikachu. So it's like you're through the work that you're doing right now, you're subconsciously feeling like you're able to be seen, like you're able to take up more space. Like you're gonna be, for many of you, what I'm getting is like you're gonna be a lot more well known because of this thing that you're creating. You're gonna have more connections, more contacts. Something about status, maybe like relationship status. New beginnings on the bottom of the deck here. So, I mean, guys, like Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings coming out as your current situation, because there's a purification process that's taking place. Like I was saying, there's a letting go and a cleansing of your energy field. And sometimes this feels like a bit, it can feel frustrating. You can get these anxious sensations of fear and excitement, and just be feeling all of the things. Like I was saying at the start of the reading, this work that you're doing is working on you. And maybe that's why there's still these emotions that are coming up. There's still these energies that are coming up, because what you're doing is working, and what you're doing is actually soul work as well. And you're continuing to learn how to move more and more in alignment with this new vibration that you've been creating for yourself. It's like you're in a new energy here, and you're learning how to, like, I'm getting Walk This Way, the song Walk This Way. Like, you're learning how to walk in alignment with that new energy. And it's energy work, it's emotional work, it's like all of the things here. It's creating movement, it's creating flow in your life in an emotional sense. Like, this is stuck, stagnant emotions moving through your body right now. But as you do that, and you create that energy and emotion, you see it reflected in your reality. The reality has to change. And as you continue to do this work, what you find is that there's just more flow in life. There's more of that feeling of being supported in life. There's more of that feeling of being safe, feeling safe to be seen in life as you attract the right people into your situation. So I get the Page of Swords. Totally confirms what I was saying. Like, you're learning stuff here. You're getting all of this new information. So don't be afraid to be the page. And with the Knight of Swords in reverse on the bottom of the deck here, I feel like some of you guys may need to hear that you have time here. It's okay to rest. It's okay to move at the pace that you've been going. Like I said, Pentacles are slow. Like, Earth energy is kind of slow. And I hear that you guys are playing the long game right now. And there's excitement here, right? There's this new technique or something. There's a new way of doing things. And it is working. And this might get us really excited. And it doesn't have to be perfect. So if you don't get it right the first time, or there's some kind of experimentation process that still needs to take place, this is kind of just saying, like, don't beat yourself up. There's no shame here. You're doing amazing. You're doing a lot of heavy lifting energetically. There's so much growth. There's so much learning. This stuff takes up our energy. And it's basically just saying, like, you're doing really well. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You just got to keep moving through it. And I get the Six of Wands. Like, let's go. Six of Wands, let's go. And the Strength card, right? So the real victory is in you being able to temper these these emotions and the frustration that comes with the learning process, right? And the fear that, like, okay, what if I don't get there in time, or what if I miss out, you know, like what if people judge me, all of the stuff. Like, the real victory here is being manifested on a physical level in your reality, but it's because of your ability to temper these emotions and show these emotions love, and understand there may be some kind of root cause when it comes to the frequency of fear. Like, you may be feeling a lot of emotions come up right now that are actually stemming from a place of fear that's deep within you. It's deeply subconscious, right? And if you weren't feeling that frequency of fear, you wouldn't have anything to be frustrated about. You know, there wouldn't be a need to try and conform or fit in. Like, it's all coming from the same place. And this is really saying that what you're doing is working on a soul level, and you're transmuting this fear. You're 100% doing it, and you're turning into somebody who's super confident, who's super aligned, who is really close to closing out some kind of a major cycle here, because the Judgment card is the card before the World card. So you're really close to the closing out of some kind of major transformative process that's taking place now. It's 100%. Just saying, keep going, you know, keep going. And the Strength card is the dawn of a new day. It's a new day. There's so much power here, guys, with the Six of Wands too. It's like Leo energy, spiritual royalty, you know, like living in your regal nature as someone who can be seen and make decisions, and someone who can communicate. And communication isn't just words, guys. Like, you're the magician. You're an energy master. You understand that energy doesn't lie. You can connect with other people's energy. And that's how you're able to see the truth, is what I'm hearing. You're able to see the truth of the situation. Like, there's like, people can't pull one over on you kind of vibe. A lot of the communication is non-verbal, right? There's a sense of emotional connection that's being developed here as you feel more and more safe being yourself. I get gratitude and balance as the advice here. I kept using that word before, temper, the Temperance card, right? Continue to create balance in your life. Like I was saying, like, you have time here. You're not running out of time. Doesn't mean completely stop, but you can move at this pace that you've been going at. You can trust that it's working out, and you can continue to do things in a healthy way, in a way of moderation, getting that rest and just feeling like your energy is balanced. I'm seeing the yellow here, you know, it's that solar plexus energy. It's the Leo energy. It's about your vibe here. Spirit's saying what you're doing's working. Just maintain the high vibes, right? Because you're attractive, you're magnetic, right? This is what draws people to you. This is what draws in these opportunities. And gratitude as advice, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory here, guys. Like, there is so much to be grateful for. All of the hard work that you've done up until this point, like this amazing situation that you've created for yourself where you get to pursue something that you really care about, something that's really working for you, something that's going to bring you stability in your life. I mean, that you could be so grateful for that. You guys totally showed up and made the conscious decision to do this. You can be grateful that you can go outside and feel the grass, you know, like you can actually feel grounded in this physical world, you know, all of the great food that you get to taste, right? Like all of the beautiful things that you get to experience, you know, the people around you that support you. Keep finding that frequency of gratitude. Keep finding that. Keep looking around and just getting every little example of things that you can be grateful for in your life. And that frequency is so powerful. It's actually going to help you with your intuition in some kind of roundabout way. I don't know how that works, but somehow being more grateful leads to you being more clairvoyant. Maybe something to do with feeling more empowered. Because it's like, I'm looking around and it's like, oh, I did make this. It's like, let's go. I'm feeling empowered, which allows you to relax into your body, right? Like it allows you to kind of let go of that tension and feel all of the good sensations that life has to offer you. And we're away, right? Bada bing, bada bang. So we can just pull some gratitude cards as well. Like, why not? I haven't pulled a gratitude card in ages. So maybe it's overdue. But this is here's the thing, like, this is a deep process that you guys are going through right now. So I really want to hammer that point home that you're doing amazing. This is deep soul integration and actualization that's taking place here. And it's going to be reflected in your physical reality. I mean, you're being rewarded for this, really. It's the long and the short of it. Gratitude begins with self-talk. That's what I get. Gratitude begins with self-talk. If your inner voice is focused on the negative, flip the script. How can you put a positive spin on a moment that just sucks? It's interesting because I was getting this message before about the silver lining. How important it is to just find that silver lining. And you guys may resonate with the idea of being some kind of like soul activator who's able to help other people see the silver lining in their situations. There's a really nice message coming through. Like there's a cool like a cool thought kind of exercise or something you can do. Like in a moment that just sucks, as this card has eloquently stated. You know, if you're dealing with something really challenging, some kind of like square energy in your life, ask yourself, like, how could this possibly be the best thing that has ever happened to me? You know, use your own discernment here, use your own discretion, and this, sometimes, again, this is emotional work, but just asking that hypothetical question, look, if I can just find some reason to tell myself, how is this challenging situation, how is it the best thing for me? How is it benefiting me? What can I learn from this? How is this situation working on me? Is really what I'm getting. Might really help some of you guys. And I get, don't take your freedom for granted. Yo. Don't take your freedom for granted. What is one thing you have always dreamed of doing but have never done? Like Spirit saying. Spirit saying, you're the magician. What's one thing that you've always wanted to do that you've never done? Because now's your chance. Now's your opportunity. Right? It's not the time to be afraid. It's the time to use that courage, use that Leo energy, use that sense of self-empowerment, because you got this. You guys are totally in this vibe right now. You're totally in this vibe now. Strength card, 6 of Wands. You're in a divine energy. You're being incredibly intentional with this. You're being incredibly focused with this. You are showing up consistently, doing the work. The work is working on you. There's acceptance of that. I mean, you're pretty well-rounded, guys. I will say, like, you got it all going on. You got it all going on here. Still can't figure out this flute. This Pokemon flute. What is it about that card? It's a flute that will awaken a sleeping... Okay, no, I get it's so... You know, sometimes it's so obvious. And then it's like, yo, dude. What's, like, come on. Really? It's a flute that will awaken a sleeping Pokemon, and it landed right on this card that says Awakening. It's like, come on, bro. You're supposed to be a Pokemon master here. There's something about waking up out of an illusion, out of some kind of fugue state. Even, you know what? It's so funny. It's like waking up into the concept that life is but a dream, right? You're living in this dream. This is your creation, right? And you're the magician. You get to create whatever you want. You know this. And that's why on a frequency and vibrational level, you've chosen to align yourself with this Ace of Pentacles energy. You know that you're the creator, right? And it's like you're awakening out of this dream into the reality that life is a dream. And Spirit's saying to you, what is one thing... 23:33 on the clock as I'm saying that. What is one thing that you always wanted to do that you haven't done? Because now's your chance. Because you've fully stepped into your power. You've fully reclaimed your spiritual sovereignty here. It's so exciting. It's like... It's so exciting. With the 6 of Wands, it's saying, like, go for it. And just keep showing up. Be in the page. Listening, using the power of noticing to adjust your course, listen to your intuition, keep reiterating these ideas that you're having, guys, because it's working. It's 100% working. It's so, so beautiful. And I get the parrot spirit, yo. I get the parrot spirit. Watch your words, says the parrot spirit. Number 45 might be significant here. 45 is the 9th triangular number. So major endings here when it comes to negative self-talk. And on the bottom of the deck, I get wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. I was pretty in sync, like I must say. Like it's all pretty in sync here. I want to give a shout outs to this starfish too that's underneath the wasp. open to infinite possibility. So on the other side of this challenging, wasp-like situation, there's honey on the other side. There's infinite possibilities on the other side. It's so in sync, guys. So I'm sending you all my love right now as you navigate this this situation where maybe life has given you a bit of a sting or something. But like I said, the work that you're doing right now is working on you. I open this book to the grasshopper spirit, so don't be afraid to be the grasshopper and keep learning. Keep that open mind about things. And like these first cards were saying right at the start of the reading, your commitment's being tested. Have faith in your dreams. Prosperity lies ahead. That was the advice to open up the reading. Prosperity lies ahead. So it's like Spirit's kind of like throwing your bone there. It lies ahead. Like I'm telling you, you know what I mean? This reading is your confirmation. Keep doing what you're doing, guys. Parrot Spirit, watch your words. Says, what are you saying to yourself? What message are you repeating? Is something that makes you feel good about yourself? Is it something that makes you feel good about yourself and reminds you of your strengths and potential? Parrots mimic the sounds around them, and when I've come this far. I can't stop the reading now. And when Parrot Spirit appears, it is time to be more mindful of your self-talk and its qualities. It's so good. Sparrow Parrot. What do you say to others? Are you repeating what you truly believe? Remembering to speak with light and love can become a habit. Be generous with compliments and thanks, affirming all that is good so that your loving, healing words will be heard throughout the jungle, cutting through the noise and inspiring others. Listen for the words that remind you of all of the strength, abundance, and joy in your life and in the world around you, and then repeat them, affirming what is real, true, and nurturing to the soul. The universe will reflect back to you the story that you tell. Words matter, so choose ones that lift you up and inspire others to remember that beauty surrounds us. Guys, I love that. Inspire others to remember that beauty surrounds us. We have so much to be grateful for here. You're manifesting something beautiful. Everything in this reading is confirming that. You're doing the work. You're showing up doing the shadow work. You're learning so much from this as the Page of Swords. Keep going. Keep allowing the work to work on you. You're 100% manifesting this. And there's a beautiful message right at the end there in terms of us learning how to speak more kindly to ourselves, using our words to inspire others and becoming much more mindful of the way that we're speaking, even when our commitment is being tested. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for putting up with me. No, I'm just kidding. That's negative self-talk, right? Thank you so much for being in this beautiful space with me. I really appreciate it. I'm so grateful for you guys. And I absolutely cannot wait to do it all again in the next reading. I love you guys so much. Bye-bye.